What's up, y'all? We doing something Southern comfort around here. We doing chicken pot pie, all right? All you stoners out there, you probably like this too. We're gonna make it nice and easy, delicious in the oven. Chicken pot pie on its way. Stay tuned. Can't do chicken pot pie without the vegetables. I got some comments saying that I don't cook with vegetables, and you're damn right, but we gonna vegetable it today, baby. So we got some carrots, shallots, garlic, and a celery stick, 2 of them. We're gonna go ahead and chop them up into a fine dice, and we're gonna cook it. So we're gonna B-roll right now. Let's chop, motherfucker. All right, so we got a potato. Traditional pot pie don't have potatoes in it, but you want it nice and hearty because Silly Dilly got a lot of heart. But you add peas in your pot pie. No peas for Silly Dilly. I don't really like peas. What we gonna do? We're just gonna go ahead and dice this up, and we're gonna put it in some boiling water. Like I said, this will put the heart into your pot pie. You don't want it, don't add it. You're one of those hardcore fans that know exactly what's in your pot pie. Do it how you know, y'all. Do it how you know. But we're doing Silly Dilly style. So if you want to have a nice bomb pot pie, make it my way. Or it's the highway, baby. So like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and dice this up. And this is about a medium dice. We don't want it too small, but dice it up, y'all. It's fall time. It's getting to that point where it's nice and chilly. So you need something to cuddle up to. Potatoes, perfect thing to do. You don't like potatoes, and I don't like you. I don't like you. All right, so we're gonna let those get nice and soft. We're gonna chop up these nice and fine dice. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, so we chopping up our vegetables right now, but we're gonna go back to our special of the week, art with Silly Dilly. Thank you, Cog from Instagram. Check out this beautiful piece of art. If you guys want to be sponsored next time, send it to me on Cooking with Silly Dilly on my Instagram. I'd be glad to show your artwork. It can be whatever you want. Silly, funny, just as long as it's appropriate. Just have Cooking with Silly Dilly in there and submit it. If you want your little sister to draw it, your little brother, or your grandma, do it. But we're gonna sponsor everyone that sends it. So send it to me on Instagram. Tell me what you guys think of Cog's art. Put it in the comments. All right, so we got our veggies nice and chopped. Traditionally, you use white onion for a pot pie. We're using shallots today. Why? Shallots are nice and sweet. It brings the flavor up a notch, nice and sweet. Like I said, we got 2 chicken breasts here, y'all. We're gonna do 1 big pie. So you wanna get the fat and the cartilage off this chicken. What you wanna do, just strips like you're gonna do chicken strips, but you ain't, y'all. Turn it to the side. And just do nice little cubes. If you're doing more than one pie, you know, double the recipe, whatever you're gonna do. But one pie should be enough for about 4 to 5 people, depending on how much you want to eat. You can use a rotisserie chicken if you don't want to make your own chicken. Works just as well, but we going bougie today, y'all. Doing our own chicken. Chicken thigh if you want dark meat, but we doing white chicken breasts. So this should be nice and delicious. We're gonna cook that up, y'all. Stay tuned. So, chicken nice and cooked. What you're gonna do, get you some white wine. We used it for our all of our Alfredo. Get white wine, deglaze the pan. We'll do about a tablespoon. Said deglaze, that'll get the all that flavor out of the pan and into the sauce, baby. So we're gonna let that cook out real quick. Alcohol out, and then we're gonna throw in our veggies with some butter. We're gonna make our roux, because you can't have chicken pot pie without a roux. Remember that. All right, so wine is cooked, deglazed, and turned into a syrup. What you're gonna do, get some butter, mix it in now. You wanna be quick with that because you don't want the wine to burn. It's literally like a syrup, so it will burn and turn nasty, y'all. So we're gonna get this half a stick of butter, nice and melted, and we're gonna throw in our veggies. All right, so our butter's nice and melted. About a tablespoon of olive oil to get that heat up, because we got nice big chunks of garlic, so we wanna make sure that gets cooked down. So just like our potatoes, we wanna get that nice and caramelized. Potatoes aren't caramelized, they're just cooked, all right? No judging me, damn it. Stop judging. And this is what you call a mirepoix. If you don't know what that is, it's the trinity. Carrots, onion, and celery. And there's a garlic in there too, because I like garlic. So it's the 40. Just kidding, that's not a word. But chicken pot pie is, y'all. So once this gets nice and soft enough, we gonna get it. Get back here. So our chicken is nice and done. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run my knife through this and just chop it up, because we don't want these big chunks, because remember, this is a pie, y'all. It's not Alfredo. This is perfect for Alfredo, but you just get your nice sharp knife and just go through it and get these little chunks, because this is what's gonna, besides the potatoes, give the hardiness to our pot pie. Doesn't need to be exact, so that's why I'm just running my knife through it. And just like that, y'all, chicken nice and chopped. I let it cool down. Don't chop this when it's nice and hot. And cameraman over there, stirring for me. It's like I have 4 arms. Just kidding, I have an MVP in Dalton. Aha. All right, y'all, so we got this nice and softened up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add this to our chicken. And that's gonna have that, like I said, a slight sweet wine taste. You won't be able to taste the alcohol, so don't worry, all you underage youngins. So now it's time to make the roux. Get the other half stick of butter and let that melt in. All right, so butter, nice and melted. What you're gonna wanna do is get a half cup of flour, because that was about almost a half cup of butter. You wanna keep it similar. This is gonna make the roux now, y'all. So get your flour, start stirring in. We're probably gonna turn this to a medium low, so we don't want brown butter. And you're really gonna start to see this thicken up. We'll add the rest now. All right, as you see, nice roux, complete. So this is where we're gonna add our chicken stock. So stay tuned, let me go get it. Shout out my sister, calling me Skilly Dilly instead of Silly Dilly. She's 100% facts. 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 It ain't Silly Dilly without a couple spills a day, all right? That's why paper towels are my best friend. Shout out Don also for my shirts. All right, y'all, so we got our roux nice and warmed up. What you wanna do, get you some chicken stock, not beef, and you want to slowly add it, because this is like making a gravy, y'all. Go watch that KFC bowl. Made the best damn gravy of your life. This is going to be almost like a gravy, but it's more of a base for this pot pie. So add in a little bit at a time until this roux starts to disappear, and it comes on to a gravy consistency. Check it out. Halloween is coming up, y'all. Spooky season. Make you some pot pie, because this is scary good, y'all.
Three, two.
All right, so you can make your own pie crust. I want to use puff pastry because puff pastry is shit. It's a long process, y'all, and I didn't want to do that tonight, y'all. So you're gonna get some flour, flour your countertop. Yep, make sure it's nice and clean though. Thank you, Clorox. So it's gonna come out like this, all pre-wrapped for you. And the important part, like I said, was to leave it in the fridge until you're ready to roll, because it has a lot of butter in it and it'll melt all over the place if you let it chill out. So look, 9 inches, not gonna fit. So that's why we're rolling it out. Turn it over, get your rolling pin, flour your rolling pin, and just go to town, y'all. Make sure that you'll get enough out of this. Because we're doing 2 layers, y'all. We're gonna do the one on the bottom. You can do just the top layer, but I don't want just the top layer. I love me some puff pastry. Get it to the point, like I said, grab your thingy, and you want at least 1 inch of room. I think that's good. I'm gonna grab me a knife. Just like that. Grab it. Be careful, because you did roll it out. It's kind of thin. I'm gonna go in half. And then into a 4. Okay. Then grab your dish and then unfold, just like you rolled. Maybe. Just kidding. All right, we're gonna do it this way. Don't fight the puff pastry, y'all. love the puff pastry because I'm fighting it right now. And look what I'm doing. Okay, we got it. We got it. We recovered. We recovered. So, now you recovered. Ish. You little. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. Now you can start stretching it. Be careful you don't want to tear it. Okay. Now lower it in slowly. We ain't tearing it. This is where you want to push out all the air pockets. Nope. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. Or I'll judge you. I'll judge you. Okay. Like I said, we're going to push out all these air pockets and we're going to do the top part now. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Here we go. All right, y'all, so we're gonna pre-bake this for 2 minutes. Just so it's not soggy on the bottom. I struggle with it, but it's beautiful now. 375, 2 minutes, no longer. All right, y'all, so this is a nice crust to it now, and it'll weigh it down when we put the soup in it. So let's get it. So get you a bowl, put a little bit of tap water in there. I use the fridge water because I'm bougie. Get some egg wash. So that's nice and beat up. R.I.P. Rihanna. Get you your pie filling. We'll do one more ladle because we don't want it too full. Okay, I lie. We'll do one more. I lie. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Grab our other puff pastry and watch Silly Dilly struggle. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Pull it out like this. Okay. Make sure it's nice and covered on the sides. And now I'm just going to crimp the sides with my fingers, make a crust. And we'll use a fork to really crimp those parts right here. Grab our same fork. It's alright if it has a little bit of egg because that's what this is for. Just push down like that. Not the prettiest thing, y'all, but it's gonna be the damn best thing you're gonna put in your mouth. Okay? All the way around. Okay? Grab our knife. Poke a hole. 1 slit, 2 slit, 3 slit, and 4 slit. This is to vent it. You want to open it up a little bit so it can breathe. Now we'll do 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 hole, 4 hole. Grab your egg wash and brush it on top now. This is gonna get it nice and golden brown. It's gonna be bomb. We're gonna put this in the oven, y'all, till it's nice and golden brown. I'm gonna say about 25 minutes, depending on how long it takes to get golden brown. So stay tuned, y'all. All right, so we look at it, y'all. Nice and golden brown. Gonna have a nice crunch to it. But it's just like lasagna. Can't cut into it now because it's gonna be a little bit runny, so we gotta let it rest. We're gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes. And it's time to eat, y'all. Chicken pot pie done right, silly dilly style. Let's dig in, y'all. I'm gonna cut this crust at the end. Nice and fluffy. Thank you, pot pie. And thank you, YouTube. Love y'all. Try it, y'all. Send me a video. Send me a picture. I don't care what it is. Instagram. I want to see you guys make this. Like I said, it's getting nice and cold. Super hearty, super delicious, flavorful, wonderful, and silly dilly style. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys comment what you want to see me make next. It means a lot for you guys coming in. Cheers. I'm gonna keep eating. I'm gonna keep eating. And it's time to eat, y'all. Stay tuned for a nice cold winter day in October. Love it. I'm gonna love it, all right? Winter in October? I think yes.